So hello everybody, it's your Beauty 87 here, and today we are going to do the almost full face of Persona Cosmetics. So as you all know, Persona Cosmetics just came out with super blushes. I have the color Georgia and Caramel. Of course, y'all know I had to buy both colors, so I have both colors. And then I have the original highlighter, so I have Delmar and Zuma. Obviously the lightest one I didn't need, so I didn't buy. And then I have the Identity 2 palette. This is the latest palette she came out with. This is the one we're gonna use. So I'm gonna start with the eyes. Then I'm gonna figure out what blush I want to use based on the eyes I did, and then we're gonna do the highlighter and lipstick and lip gloss last. Now I'm not gonna use her eyeliners just because I want a more colorful eye look. I'm taking a touch of the liquid silk canvas right now because they say you're supposed to be able to use this eye primer and lip primer, and since I left my eye primer in the room, it's the perfect time to try it out. So I'm gonna try it on the eyes and see how it works. It's on my face currently right now too, so yeah. I think it'd be interesting to try to blend the eyeshadow over this, and I have used this palette. I think like this is my probably fifth time using this palette now, which is a big deal because y'all know I have like lots of palettes to use. So because I have lots of eyeshadow palettes to choose from. It's not like some ones aren't good. It's just when I constantly have to try everybody's, you know, some have to take a back seat. And the majority of them take a back seat, so, you know. There you go. Let me go ahead and blend the liquid silk canvas on the other eye real quick. And then we'll go ahead and get started. But I'm interested to see how this is going to go. And then I'm gonna put some mascara on. I usually use the Milk Kush mascara and then the Fenty one, and just combine both of those. Or I'll combine the Pat McGrath one now. My Pat McGrath one though is almost out, so I think I'm just go ahead and do that one so I can get rid of that one. And then when the sale comes next month in April to Sephora, I will go ahead and, you know, buy a new one there. Anyway, so if you haven't seen what the Identity palette looks like, this is what it looks like. Let's see. I want to use the gold and the green really bad. But yeah, I think I'm going to use probably Passionate, Brave, Unique, and Driven. I think those are the ones I'm gonna go with. That's gonna be kind of bright considering I'm just going, you know, to Salvation Army, but you know, that's what I want to wear for tonight, so we just gonna wear it all day. Matter of fact, no, I think I should use Empowered, Passionate, and then I'll use Driven underneath the lower lash line so I can have like some unique color situation going on. And then I can use my Linda Hallberg crayon because it's in like a dark green, if you will. So yeah, we're gonna do that instead. So lip color, now I don't know because I kind of want to use my combination of like Flamingo and Shortcake. But at the same time, I'm like, I think I'm gonna just go ahead with the nude for now because we got all this other color going on, and then I'll reevaluate my lip later on tonight when I take pictures, and maybe I'll show y'all or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's grab the eye brushes and get started. Because my grandmother's getting up, and she's the reason I like try to get up and film really early because she'll always be talking and making a whole bunch of noise, and I'm like, I don't have time for that. My cousin is coming to get us soon, and I'm not gonna be the reason that we're, you know, like, look, it's gonna be her as usual. So let me just get to blend this situation. Oh crap, we're dropping brushes because I'm trying to rush. I fell underneath the table. Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna start with Passionate. I'm just going to blend that in here. It feels weird that I can still see my eye color. Sometimes I forget how pigmented these are, and then I'm like dipped in and I'm like, oh, you didn't tap it off. Now you're about to have, you know, a crazy color store. But thank goodness I used on Marc Jacobs the blend. I think that's what it's called. No, sorry, the crease brush. So it didn't do too much. My grandmother actually got her hands in this palette and dug into it and messed up some of the shades. So I'm kind of pissed about that. Because I'm like, my palette doesn't look like this. So I'm glad I don't have like, I'm not using my camera. It has the wide lens where you can close up and see like how bad it looks. I was hot. Cause like since I review so much, it's like it looked pristine and nice, and it would look nicer for photos if I have to take more photos of persona stuff. That's why when I initially took the photos of the blushes or whatever, I didn't even open the palette, because I was like, I don't want people to be like, what in the world is going on with this woman's palette? Because I try to keep my stuff looking nice and neat and pretty, not, you know, a mess like this looks. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I'm gonna blend it a little bit more of that. I'm not gonna cut the crease like I normally would and want to, just because we're trying to test the liquid silk canvas on the lid as an eyeshadow primer, which worked out because, like I said, I usually use my eyeshadow primer, but since I had left it in the room and she just got up now, and I'm on like my 3rd video this morning because I'm trying to get on the roll and get done with these so I can do my drugstore and the other videos I planned on filming tomorrow that I need to, you know, handle business here. So yeah, blend out the eyes. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's a nice soft wash of color. I'm gonna go ahead and put Empowered on the lid now. I'm trying to keep it really simple. Like I said, y'all, I'm just going out with my family to get to do some shopping, because I heard they might be like laying people off at my job or whatever because of the virus. So I'm like, I'm getting on the side hustle. I'm going shopping to get on my side hustle and handle business. And look how pretty that looks, and the way it just blends on so nicely. Like, people be sleeping on Sona's shadows because she don't come out with an eyeshadow palette every 20 minutes like everybody else. Like, but you shouldn't. You should not sleep on Persona Cosmetics just because she ain't coming out with eyeshadow palettes every 15 minutes like everybody else. I mean, there are some YouTubers that do it but still do it in moderation. Like, perfect example, Chris and Dominique's brand. She comes out with a palette pretty often, but it's not like overwhelming. It's not like, you know, she get hella palettes out. I think she only has like I think 6 or 7 palettes. So it's not like she comes out with a whole lot of them, but she does, you know, like consistently do them. So it's all about how you run your brand and how you know, work on it. Sona just chooses to take a more, I feel like, minimalistic approach where she doesn't come out with a whole bunch of stuff. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like that's why people sleep on her. But you know, I feel like she has a solid enough base, or else, you know, she wouldn't keep out some products and people wouldn't be on her page talking about how much they love them. So I know I love them and am a huge fan. I love it when she does vlogs, and I don't even like watch people's vlogs, but let Sona put up a vlog, I am watching it. Because I don't know, I find her vlogs really interesting, and plus, like, she talks a lot about her business in her vlogs, and since y'all know I went to school for business, that's just another reason why I like to watch her vlogs, because it's like, oh, cool, you taking this in on the business side of how you do things, and I think that's really cool. Anyway, let me get to the waterline. Like I said, I'm over here rambling, and like my cousin should be here in half an hour, so I should probably hurry down. Like I just said, I don't want to be the one to make some late. So this is the Linda Hallberg crayon in some kind of flash. I don't know. It's a green one. It was made in Germany. I'm just using this, like I said, because I wanted to accent the green of the color Driven that we're going to put on the lower lash line. That's the only reason I'm using this. Otherwise, I would have used one of Sona's, but she hasn't come out with more colors yet. I'm hoping she comes out with some fun pops of color in the summertime to put with like the palette she has. So that way it's like I can get a little bit more excitement. Ooh, this is nice. That's why I said almost full face, but not to mention we know she doesn't have a complexion and stuff like that. So it gave me a chance to test out some other complexion I need to. Oh shit, look at this waterline. Okay. Now I see why Mel Thompson loves these things so much. Ooh, nice. Yeah, and I can just see Driven accent this wonderfully on the lower lash line. So we're gonna do that now. I washed my pencil brush, but I think I have another pencil brush in here. At least I hope I do, because I washed the other one. So if I don't, we got to figure something out. Oh wait, no, I just used the smudger one from Ulta. So I'm gonna take this one. This is from the It Cosmetics brush collection. It's a smudger brush. I caught it on clearance. I actually really like It Cosmetics brushes. That's pretty much, I feel like, the only thing I use in them besides mascara. All their foundations always have this weird like gray undertone, and I'm not trying to look gray, so they can't do it for me. And look how Driven just beautifully blends in with that. Like, look at that. It looks amazing. And if you already know the palette I'm using, like Persona Cosmetics went online one day and asked people like about words to describe themselves, and people told their stories and like left words, and that's how like all the names in this palette were created, which I thought was like really cool on Sona's behalf, because she wanted to get our input and put like a little bit of, you know, her following in on the process of making something that they were going to use. I thought that was cool. And then, if I remember correctly, in the boxes that they had came out with it, they had put the names of what is it, of the brand. I mean, of the first, I forgot how many hundred people that had bought the palette. I couldn't remember. I think she said 500. Don't quote me. You'd have to go watch the video for this palette. But yeah, look at that. That looks amazing. I'm gonna try to take some look at me. I think I'm cute selfies once the sun actually comes out, because she's not out right now. She said, please leave a message at the tone beep. She doesn't feel like being bothered right now. Thank you. I would use my diffuse crease brush and go in here and put a little bit of the brown in it just to drag it out, but that one I used yesterday when I did my eye look, so I don't have it. Inner corner, I'm thinking we can put this color Confident in the inner corner down right there. So we're gonna do that just because I don't know what else to put in the inner corner, and this look is kind of berryish and smoky, so I felt like that would be appropriate. I don't know, I feel like it's like a somewhat Christmassy look, but at the same time it's not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling this dark inner corner. This is definitely a vibe. And it goes perfect with the outfit I had on yesterday, which is what I'm going to be wearing again tonight, because he didn't see me, so he doesn't know. Haha. Okay, yeah. These eyes are a vibe. Yes, Sona, you did that. Okay. Next, we're going to get into the star of the show for today, which are the blushes. So needless to say, I am going to use Caramel, because I love me a multi-tone blush. And if you did not know, Caramel is the multi-tone one, and then Georgia obviously is the peachy tone one, like a Georgia peach. But I'm going to swatch both of them. And the cool thing about these is she said she didn't put mirrors in them, so they could be, you know, recyclable. The one thing I will say is, like, I expected the blush to be bigger than this, so when I saw it, I was like, oh, where's the rest of it? Because these it just looks like the Essence blushes, and you know, those like $3. So that's the one thing I had to say. I was like, it's really tiny. But let's see how it performs. That's the only complaint I have so far, is that it's very tiny. So that one I just showed, obviously, is the one I'm going to use, is just Caramel. But I will show you Georgia. This is what she looks like. And the thing I've noticed about Sona's products is they like look really light, but they always end up not being as light on my skin as I think they're going to be. Like, look at that Georgia color. Like I said, I'm sorry the lighting is crappy. But yeah, this color does not look nearly as light as it does in the pan. Like, look at the pan. Look at my hand. Like, in the pan, it looked really light to me, and I was concerned about getting this one, but I was like, you know, her stuff looks light a lot of the time, and then it ends up working out for me, so I just went ahead and, like, bit the bullet off. Like, we're going to get both in this cute little bundle and go on with our day. And then this one is what I'm going to use. This one right here. I'm sorry, the lighting is so terrible. But I'm thinking I might just swatch one on each side of the cheek, though, since the lighting does look so terrible. And then you can actually see how it looks properly. And then when I go out tonight, I'll just put Caramel on both sides again, because I'm sure it will have faded by then. I don't think these are like the primer infused blushes. These retail for $22, though. And they just went up on Ulta's website last night, because I checked. So if you don't want to buy from Sona's website, you could always go buy these at Ulta. They're $22 a piece. But if you buy it off her website with the bundle, they are $39, and then shipping is like $3.99, so it ends up still being less if you buy the bundle from her, because I think that ended up being $42 for me, if I remember correctly. So you might want to do that if you want to get both colors instead of trying to buy it also, because unless they magically send you some 20% off code, it, like, you know, just go ahead and buy the bundle from her website and save yourself like those $2 or $3, unless you have points. If you have points, then, you know, you might want to just buy it also. That's your decision to make. I'm just telling you what I did to make sure it got here on time, because if I had waited on Ulta, you wouldn't have this video today to make your decision on what you want to do. So anyway, look at how the pigment comes off when I pick it up on this brush. This is the Japanese brush. I like to use it for blush. So I don't know how pigmented it is. I tap some of that off because I'm like, we can't be out here with clown cheeks looking crazy. Our eyes are already doing too much. We don't need clown cheeks as well. All right. So it looks like a nice satiny formula, if you will. I'm going with a little bit more because, you know, I like to put on a lot of blush because I know throughout the day it's going to fade away. So, plus sometimes I put on light just so y'all can see, you know, the coloring very well on my skin tone, so you can make a decision. Like, obviously, you're not going to put that much on, but I want you to see, like, the true pigmentation of it. So I'll put on, like, 2 or 3 layers of blush because I like to do that. And plus, I want you to see the true color of it, so. Okay, so this is what the blush looks like. As you can see the coloring on my cheeks. It's a nice little mauve situation there. Now I'm going to go in with the color Georgia on the other side. And then we'll put on some lip liner and one of these nude lipsticks and keep moving. So I'm going to swatch Georgia. I'm going to wipe it off on the back of my hand so you'll see there's no product on it anywhere. So, okay, Georgia on the other side. That's what it looks like. Like I said, these are pretty pigmented, so just be advised. That's why I'm tapping off stuff. I'm not just going in. I will include pictures at the end of the video that I take in the daytime so that way you can actually see the pigmentation and the color better. I just like both of these blushes with this eye look just fine. I think I actually like Georgia a little bit better, surprisingly. This is what Georgia looks like. And this is what Caramel looks like. I feel like you can see the difference. Like this one is a little bit brighter, whereas this one is a little more toned down. But since I like mauve blushes, you know, that one works for me. Now let's get into the highlighters. I'm sure you've seen these before, but I'm going to show them again anyway. I have Zuma and Delmar. Of course, I bought Delmar first because it's my type of highlighter. Look at this. It is gorgeous. Just look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then I have Zuma here. And that's what it looks like. I got this one during 21 Days of Beauty this fall, I believe. It was this spring. I mean, sorry. It was the spring of the fall of 2019. So that's why I didn't have nearly as big a dent of it as Delmar does. Because when I first got Delmar, I was using the crap out of it. I was just like, look how gorgeous this is. But I'm going to take Delmar. And what I do is I mix Delmar and Zuma together. So I'll do Delmar, then I'll do Zuma. And then I'll start highlighting. So. And I think they just look gorgeous together. They look gorgeous separately as well, depending on your skin tone. But I just find that if I want to use Zuma, I would prefer to mix in with Delmar because of my skin tone. But look at that glow. Like that looks like a gorgeous glow from within situation vibe deal. Let's mix a little bit more of that. And then we're going to go ahead and just... Like, look at that. Look how the light is hitting that, girl. You can't tell me I don't look cute. No one is listening. Please leave a message at the tone beep. Goodbye. Please and thank you. No one is listening. Like, no one. I'm not listening. I'm going to go grab some mascara and stuff and do that off camera. I'm going to just do the lip with you all. Because I still got to do a first impression on the setting spray real quick. So, you know. But yeah, look at this. Like, some be doing it with these products. Other people just be sleeping. Now, I heard some people saying they didn't like this highlighter. I'm like, I don't know why, though. Like, it looks so natural and beautiful on the skin. And you spray, like, setting spray on top of it to help it blend in even better. It looks even better. But y'all saw when I put it on. Look at that. Like, look at this. What is there not to like? Look at that. Okay, I forgot to highlight that in the middle of my face. So one rub of Delmar, one rub of Zuma, and just go straight down the middle of the face. And have a little cute as well there. But yeah, so I'm out here living my best life thinking I'm cute or whatever. Now someone that doesn't have lip liners, as you should know, if you follow Persona Cosmetics the way I do, I'm hoping she comes out with some lip liners this summer, along with some more eyeliners. I think it'd be cute if she came with a nice little semi-colorful collection and stuff like that for summertime. That'd be popping. Just FYI, so we need that to happen. But I'm gonna take this lip liner in Sugar and Spice by LA Girl. I heard what's that girl's name? Makeup by A. Marie said this is a good dupe for World by MAC. I've never tried World by MAC, but it is on sale during 21 Days of Beauty, along with these Persona lip glosses I'm about to put on. So just be advised. This is my first time ever trying to LA Girl lip liner. I heard they were really nice. And Ulta CVS had given you a coupon for $3 off any cosmetic items. So this lip liner is basically free. So I got some of their eyeliners because they were free. And then I got some of the lip liners because they were free. You know, it's definitely here for it. It was a vibe. Since I'm going to eat lunch, I figure I should put a little bit. Since I'm going to eat while I'm out, most likely, I figure I should put in a little more liner to make sure that I can put the lipstick on, and then hopefully the liner will go down long enough, and then I can have just the gloss on afterwards, because I'm only going to take a gloss with me. But anyway, I'm going to use the classic color OG. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to put honey or toffee over it. We'll see when I get there. And these smell like vanilla. They smell so good. Like, oh my God. I think I'm going to go with toffee since my lip is kind of dark. But let's go back in for a second coat. And the applicator just hugs your lip like perfectly. So yeah, that's that. So little corner situation handle real quick. Y'all, lipstick is not my strong suit, so yeah, but I want toffee because I want a little depth to this, but I wanted to have some type of color underneath it, so gloss just didn't evaporate, and then I was just out here with nothing. I might take honey for the rest of the day. I don't know, but I'll probably take toffee with me just because, you know, that's the one we started off with. That's what we're going to finish with. Let us a few seconds to try to, you know, try down, if you will. Okay, so this is our almost full face of Persona Cosmetics. I use one of my favorite shades of lip gloss, Toffee, and one of my favorite lip combos, which is OG and Toffee, or I'll use OG and Honey, or I'll use Flamingo and Shortcake. Those are some of my favorite Persona Cosmetics lips combos, if you're curious. These glosses are going to be on sale during 21 Days of Beauty sale. I don't remember what day, so you should definitely check them out. The formula is amazing, and they have some really nice colors, and I think they smell like vanilla too, if I remember correctly. Hold, please let me check. Yes, they smell like vanilla as well. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you're going to go check out these blushes because they're really nice. I will let you know how long they wear in the description box down below. The eyeshadow palette's bomb. Just about everything I have tried from Persona Cosmetics I have liked. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I will try to take some cute photos to put at the end of this video so you can see what the blushes look like in actual sunlight. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Okay, so hello everybody, it's JB87 here, and we're doing an update on this makeup situation here. So as you can see, I got the blush on. The eyes are still looking nice and shimmery. I had to change my lip color though, because I didn't bring the Persona Cosmetics lipstick with me to lunch. So I put on Slay Tan by Smashbox, and then I put the toffee gloss on top of this. So this is what the face is looking like so far. As you can see, we're starting to get oily in the cheeks and like on the nose. So I can't necessarily say setting spray did that great. But the foundation's looking pretty good. I'm probably gonna block my nose before I go out again. It is, last time I checked, it was 5 something. It was 5:15, and y'all know we put this makeup on at 8:30 this morning. So it's looking pretty good considering, as you can see, it's snowing here in Chicago. So yeah, but I gotta go back out with my family and go handle some business really quick, and then I gotta go to the movies with my friend tonight. If we're still going, I don't know. He hasn't texted me. I haven't heard from him all day, so I'm hoping we're still going. Might be, might not. I don't know. But anyway, I figured I'd try to give you all a check-in for once so you can see what makeup actually looks like. My nose always has this issue though, so I'm not surprised. So it doesn't have anything to do with the primer. It's just my nose is the oily spot on my face, and since I don't do that, what is it, the translucent powder trick that Adriana does, but I don't like that, so I don't do it. I might try it in summertime for my nose and see if it helps, but the couple of times I did try it, I didn't feel like it made a difference, so that's why I just leave it alone. But anyway, so this is what the makeup is looking like after having many hours of wear.